By now, you should already know that I know how to create robots when it comes to MT4 or MT5. But most of the robots that I have created are basically to make a small balance increase or trying to have some sort of conservative trading when it comes to the risk percentage, the amount of trades and stuff. But in this specific video, I'm going to share with you that I just created my own robot that is actually going to be to target a total of $527,000 when it comes to 1 year period. And obviously, I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm going to do it because this is not just one of those clickbait videos where people just, mention a bunch of numbers in order to get views. No, this time I'm actually going to share with you my plan. This is not an invitation or a sales video. This is telling you what is my plan for 2023. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, we're gonna show you how I created my own robot to make $500,000 next year. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into day trading in general, crypto, Forex, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification of every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So there's many ways to actually create a Forex robot, but I do believe that the easiest way to actually do it is with this website right here called EA Builder. I'm actually going to put the link to it in the description of this video. And this is one of the softwares that I have personally used many times before to create indicators, expert advisors and stuff like that for MT4 and MT5. Some of them are, I actually use them personally just to get some predictions, just to get some analysis and stuff like that. If you want to create your own robot using this system, like I said, I'm putting the link to it in the description of this video. And you can do it 100% free, or you have a paid version, which I have no much of an idea as to what it includes. But yeah, it gives you like a bunch of tutorials as to how to create your own robot so you can do it yourself as well. Now, what's the purpose of these robots? Or this one specifically? The purpose of this robot is going to be completely different to the type of robots that I have created in the past. Not just because I'm targeting to make this much money, but because it's actually intended to be for funded accounts only. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to have the robots running into several funded accounts, and either all of them make me money at the same time or all of them lose me money at the same time. Now, I know this sounds too good to be true, but it's something I'm going to try out. I'm not saying it's going to work, but I actually have some huge expectations in regards to it, especially because I spent a lot of time building this robot and endless hours coding the algorithm so that I could actually get it to do what I wanted it to do. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be risking very little towards making tons of money. So it could be that 1 month we have only one positive trade and 4 or 5 negative trades, but that positive trade is going to make me 20% balance increase, and the other ones are going to make me lose less than 1%. So that's basically the purpose of the robot. Now, why am I going to be using a funded account and not a real account? First of all, because look, if I can be honest with you, I'm not going to risk $250,000 into one real account in a robot. Doesn't matter what robot it is. I recommend you guys, if you guys are going to use a robot, use it in a 10, 20, even $50,000 account if the robot is very conservative. But other than that, I don't know, using a robot in a $250,000 account, it's quite risky. I have to have control of my own. But if I actually use any of these funded accounts, which by the way, I'm going to link them in the description of this video. We have E8 funding, we have FTMO, we got Rocket 21, and we got my Forex funds. All of them have these type of plans. For instance, this one right here for $250,000 account, I have $998. So we're going to do the math. $988 plus this one right here. I don't remember how much is the pricing. Let me just go ahead and check that out. Oh, this one only has a $200,000 account. All right, I guess that's fine. And let me see the pricing. 1,036.91. They have a 10% off, they say. All right, $2,000. Rocket 21. We can actually, where is it? Competitions. Is it? No, these are competitions. Let me just go ahead and try to find it. There you go. In order to compensate this, I guess we could actually, buy a $3,000 account since FTMO doesn't have one. So we have a $1,489. And this one right here, let me see, where's the balance at? The highest is actually $100,000. So we would have to actually get that one for $749. That's quite expensive. All right. So assuming that I buy one account for each of these specific funded account companies, we're talking about an investment of $4,262. $4,000. Let's say $4,500. But the robot that I built was 100% free. So what that means is that if I'm right, if I get it to go through, the $4,000 easily can turn into $500,000. That's what I'm targeting. Is it risky? Of course it is. It's super risky, but take a look at the reward against the risk that I'm going to be taking. I know it sounds crazy. I mean, but that's how I became rich, by taking risks, but knowing what I'm doing. So I'm not just going to trade blindly. I created a robot specifically to do this. Now, I only have one problem that I'm not 100% sure. First of all, if these companies will actually allow me to go ahead and do that and to use a robot. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be contacting them and asking them, hey, I have a robot that I created myself and I want to use it. It's not sold, it's not shared, it's not anything. It's just mine. So can I use it? And the companies that say yes, those are the ones that I'm going to go with. For instance, if E8 funding says yes, and FTMO says no, then what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to buy two $250,000 accounts with E8 funding. Then in Rocket 21, if they say, yeah, you know what? Yes, we can go ahead and do it. And my Forex funds, which is quite expensive, then I'm going to go ahead and tell them, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy two $300,000 accounts with Rocket 21. So in total, what I'm targeting to have is $750,000 entire balance. That's what I'm looking forward to have. If I'm able to actually buy the three of them right here, which I don't think so, because I think the maximum that you can actually have entirely in funded accounts is $500,000. So I guess I can only buy two of them. But as long as I actually buy two of them, and then another one for $250, 250,000, or one for $300,000, I'm gonna be at $800,000, and that's what I'm targeting. So that's what I'm gonna do. Taking that in consideration, let's assume that we're gonna get two of the E8 and one of this ones, one 1489 plus, and the E8 funding is 988, I think. Yeah, 988. My total investment should be around $3,500 in order to buy these accounts. And the coolest part is that all of these fees are refundable once you actually pass the challenge. So that basically means that if you go through this one right here to the phase number 2, you don't have to pay again. And once you actually get into this step number 3 or the phase 3, you get a refund for that money. So we could even start getting this 100% free. Now, enough of what we're talking about. Let me just go ahead and show you the back testing of the robot that I decided to create. I gave it a name of BLW Fastest Profits, but it's not going to be the name. And basically, I liked it. So what I did is that I'm actually back testing it from January the 3rd all the way to November the 30th. Now, MT4 doesn't allow me to go all the way back. But take a look at the power behind this specific robot. So what I've decided to do right now, let me see where it starts, the back testing. All right, it's collecting the M15. So let's just wait. All right, so now it started working. And this is how the platform or the robot will be performing. You're gonna realize that there's gonna be some stop loss touched, and there are gonna be some break-even points. But take a look at this one. The major drawdown that I had a 750,000 obvious demo account. I went all the way to $74,000. After that, $740,000. After that, I had a huge jump to $790,000. After that, another winning trade. I got all the way to almost $874,000. Okay. So what we're looking at right now, and it actually gave me the 10 months, which is actually really cool. I hadn't really realized about that. So this one, for instance, I actually kind of lost it, but it wasn't deep profit, but that's fine. I decided to leave the robot as it is. Why? Because when it comes to funded accounts, you can't lose more than 5% per day and no more than 8% during the entire challenge. So what's going to happen here is that, for instance, with just one trade, this one right here, I passed the first phase of the challenge. All right. Phase one is completed. I made over 20 or like 15% in profit. So we're good. Phase number two, we passed it right here. Easy peasy. $850,000. Right now, when I won another one, I am at $940,000. $940,000. Right now, you can see that we have a bunch of break evens right here and bunch of trades where I'm losing 0.5% when I lose a position. So basically what I'm targeting with this specific robot is that I'm actually targeting to make big profits in one transaction and lose very little money when I'm not right or when the robot is not right. Will I share the strategy? No, I'm not going to share the strategy. I don't want a bunch of people creating the robot for this. It's not because I don't want you guys to make money, but because if many people are using the exact same robot, then the funded account companies, the prop companies are not going to allow me to use it. All right. So I don't know. I'm putting not hopes, but I'm actually really excited about this project. Look, right now we're in March. In 3 months, we jumped from $750,000 to $940,000. That's $200,000 right there. $200,000 right there. But in March, I don't see any growth. You see, I don't see any growth in March. And we enter April literally in a few seconds. Let me see, 31st, boom, we enter April. We didn't have any increase in March. Are we gonna, like get disappointed, quit, and try to trade it on? No. The point of the robot is that it's not gonna happen immediately, but when it happens, it's actually gonna make tons of money. If I do the exact same thing with I don't know, like a $25,000 account in an entire year, I'm gonna be making like what, like 20 grand. That's like $1,500, $1,200 per month. That's not right. What I'm actually looking at is actually to make big money. We're going to discover how much money would that be monthly, but you know what? You get my point. You realize that in April, all I have is a drawdown. Everything is a drawdown. You see, I'm losing all the trades, but then I don't know if I'm going to win this one. Boom, I win it. And take a look at the jump that I'm going to have. $970,000. $970,000 in April. In March, I didn't have any increase. I was at $873,000. In March, I made around $100,000, around $90,000. That's what the robot is actually targeting. I lost on your trade. You might be, oh my God, I'm losing all the trades. Yes, but when you lose, you're breaking even or you're losing very little money. All right. I have a break even point at 10 pips. So if in 10 pips it retracts, I'm not going to lose money. I'm going to break even. So that's basically what I'm targeting. Okay. Right now we're in May. All right. We started a new month. We made 90 grand in 1 month or 80 grand or something like that in 1 month. In April, in March, we didn't make anything. And guess what? In May, we win a new trade and we win that. Once we actually win that trade, we're going to be over $1 million. $1,043,000. $1,043,000. The number is right here. I'm gonna try to zoom it in the edit of the video so you can check it out. But yeah, $1,043,000. And now the robot keeps on moving. We are in May yet. We're gonna see in May, you see a new break even. And we're gonna start June in a few seconds. All right, we started June right now. It keeps on moving. It keeps on looking. 1 trade per month. And we're insanely good to go. And the coolest thing is that since I'm going to be using a trader copier system, I only need to connect 1 trader account to a VPS service so that it places trades on their own and copy the trades from that main account to all of the accounts that I'm going to have. Okay. So yeah, another break even. Am I going to be looking at the charts the whole time? No, I'm not going to. This is pretty much going to be an investment, and it's going to be, I'm not going to say a fun game, but it's definitely going to be a risky investment for passive income because I'm not going to be trading on my own. You see right now is actually kind of dancing around in there. All right, we lost that one. We are going to start July. So June, we didn't have any profits. March and June, no profits at all. No profits at all. Which is, for some traders, that's going to be like super bad. 2 months with no profits. But take a look at it. We got in July. And in July, we won 1 trade. That trade takes me to $1,050,000. $1,050,000. Do you remember how much we started with? We started with $750,000. So that means that we have made around $300,000 without trading, without doing anything. Okay, just by using the prop accounts. So I didn't risk any of my money, but at this point, I already got the refund from the $3,500 from the company that is actually going to be doing it, that I'm going to be working with. And let's see, we're in the middle of July. July, we already won a trade, so we're good. But, you know, 2 wins in 1 month would be just crazy. Now, this one, I couldn't win it, but you said it was quite close there. Probably, I wouldn't have closed it because I want to leave the robot like doing everything. But if I see like a $35,000 profit in there, obviously I'm going to manually close it and just take the profits home, right? But I'm just like, the back testing obviously is when you have your trade and basically you just want to trade on your own. You don't want to trade on your own. You just want the system to actually do it. Right now, we're going to start August. The month of August, we're going to start. We won 1 trade in July. No trades in June, I think. And no good trades in March. Other than that, every month has had a good trade, at least. That one actually broke even, which is kind of unlucky, but it's part of it. It's to avoid risks. August, we're not sure if in August we're going to have 1 winning trade. Apparently we won't, but let's just go ahead and see, because right now is August 20th. There you go. Boom, 1-1 position. And right now we are at $1,067,000. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's see what we have here. We're gonna start September in just a little bit. I don't know. Always October and November are quite like the best months to trade, along with, I think, July. It's one of the best months as well. July, October, November, sometimes February, depending on the year, because The pandemic year, obviously, February was like the worst. But let's just go ahead and wait and see this one. We're in the middle of September. We're about to finish September, actually. And I didn't see any winning trade in September. Maybe we didn't have any. September 22nd. That break even right there would have been a big win. Again, part of the game. It's normal. We are entering October right now, and I think those are like two of the best months. I did not activate the robot for December because I'm not going to be trading December with a robot. The market's too unstable. So no. We're in the middle of October, and this is something I need to keep on working on before the beginning of the year. The drawdown. All right, I can't go with more than 8% drawdown for the account entirely for the entire month. So after you get funded, it's not like, you know, it's not like you have the exact same balance. So for instance, when I'm at $1 million, that 8% makes a huge difference. That's $80,000. But since the robot algorithm is actually looking for the best trades, sometimes it's actually going to make you lose trades for, I don't know, $4,000 as well, right? So we won one in October, and that's going to bring our total, because right now it hasn't updated right here. Let's see when it updated. It hasn't been updated yet. Oh, it won another one. October, it won 2 positions. And that's what I was telling you. October and November, 2 positions. Right now, it's at $1,165,000. $1,165,000. This is November already, I think. Yeah, it's November. That trade, I would have closed it manually too. But, you know. Boom, another one in November. There's 2 in November already. So that's going to change your balance again one more time. I'm sorry that I was so quiet. You know, I'm looking at the... Take a look. It's $1,259,000. $1,259,000. And I think that was the last trade that it was actually won, because right now the month is going to end and the profits are right there. But take a look at the power of the robot. Yes, it has a little drawdown, but then big jumps that are going to just kill that percentage that you could have lost. And it's impossible that I'm going to lose 5% in one day, because it places one trade sometimes per day, sometimes one trade or 2 trades during the week. So if that happens, that means that I'm going to lose around 1% like in the entire week. The problem is losing 16 trades in a row with 0.5%. That's going to make my 8%. So that's actually what I need to work on. But other than that, the power, it's it's self-explanatory. You're seeing it right here. Now, what's the power behind this robot? The power behind the robot is that when you are losing a position, you're losing, for instance, right here, I'm losing $4,200. But when I won it, I won $71,000. And that was the first position. But when I'm a little bit more advanced with over $1 million, yes, I'm losing a $6,000. But guess what? My one trade was $99,000. $6,000, $6,000. The break even because of the spread is $750. I need to change that and make it better. And then we lost $6,000, $5,000, well, $6,000 if we do like the entire math. But when we actually win one position, we make $97,000. And then the other one that we won was $109,000. Now, what can you do? The other one that I won was $117,000. Yeah, that was the last one. $117,000. Now, the power behind it is that when you make one winning position, you're gonna make around 20 times what you lost. So that's a 20-to-1 risk reward ratio. It's insane. I think I'm gonna add some trailing stop to it, but sometimes that actually makes you lose more money than you can make. Why? Because it keeps on moving on the direction and stuff. And sometimes instead of closing at $99,000, it might close at $20,000. Does that make sense? But I'm still gonna make some tests. This is the main robot right now, so I'm not gonna change that much into it. This is the source, but we're gonna try to make some changes in money management and to see if I can go ahead and make it better. Now, will I share this robot? No, I'm not gonna share this robot. Again, the reason why is because if I share it, then probably the prop companies are not gonna be happy with it and they're gonna block my accounts. So this is just something I'm gonna use on my own. But if you want me to create a robot that can actually work similar to this one, let me know in the comment section below. Now, what's my plan? My plan is not to make like $500,000 for the entire year and then withdraw it, because I can lose all of my money in one bad month. So what I'm planning to do is actually to divide it and make some withdrawals. For instance, you can see in the report that the total profit is $530,000, 186. We divide that into 10 months because it was 10 months. That's $53,000 per month. So I can go ahead and withdraw that much money, but here comes a huge difference. Compounding versus withdrawing. If I compound it, obviously the biggest trades will come at the end of the challenge. But if I withdraw money, my balance will be lower, so therefore my winning trades will be lower as well. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna be withdrawing every 3 months so that I can make, I don't know, for instance, if I'm gonna be making around 53, I don't think it's gonna be $53 a month. I would say it would be around 40 something thousand dollars a month. Divided into the 3 accounts, that's gonna be $13,000 in withdrawals for each. That's not bad at all. It could be better, could be worse, we don't know. But remember, how much was my investment? $3,500. Now, what are the risks of this specific challenge? Well, the first one is that these companies don't allow the robot. That's the first risk. The second risk is that I lose an account because of the drawdown. The third risk is that at the end of the challenge, I lose the challenge. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to withdraw when I lose the challenge, I don't know, 10 months later. So those are the 3 risks. Are there high risk? Honestly, I don't think so. Risking $350,000 to make $500,000, trust me, is 100% worth it. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. I'm sorry it was that long, but trust me, this is gonna be my biggest project for 2023. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about it, and smash the like button if you enjoyed the content of this video. And also let me know in the comment section if you want me to create a robot that is a little bit different, so that it's not the same and you guys can also use it for your funded accounts. But hey, if you enjoyed the content of this video, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you on the next one.